dear God. On a video, okay, on a video of a comment that I made from a friend of mine's comment section where someone just completely butchered the English language, sentence structure, spelling. There was so much wrong with that comment, and I pointed it out. But basically, the bigger overall reaching thing that was wrong with said comment was the fact that he was saying that when the adjudicated rapist, 34-time convicted felon, the credibly accused over 1 million times and less than 2% of the e-files that we have been privy to that are redacted and everything, credibly accused pedophile in chief was holding his little MAGA rally, and he said something about, something to the effect of stand up for Americans and not for illegal aliens, and the guardians of pedophiles stood up and clapped like fucking monkeys, and the Democrats just sat there because we were just like, really? That we Democrats should be disgusted that none of us stood up. What I find is disgusting is MAGA and people who are MAGA adjacent want to give excuses and crutches and something else for them to blame for their inadequacies and their ignorances, instead of trying to lead them away from ignorance into knowledge. I don't really care what technology you're using, because here's the thing, okay? I'm from a time that was, when one computer took up whole buildings, okay, whole buildings of rooms of nothing but computer components that ran things, Technology has advanced so quickly, but the one thing that we seem to have forgotten, I haven't forgotten, thankfully my father taught me this, is that computers are only as good as the humans that program it. Technology is only as good as the humans use it. So it would seem to me that if you know that autocorrect or text to talk or whatever, talk to text, whatever, does this kind of thing, that you would proofread your comment before putting it out for the fucking world to see. But nope, nope, we just got to give them something else to blame. Another way to wiggle out of that personal responsibility that the guardians of pedophiles, the GOP, used to stand for back in Reagan and Bush Senior's era. Not so much with Bush Jr. No, he got us into a WAR that had absolutely nothing to do with what happened at 9/11. Wasn't even going after the person who made that all possible and sent those people over here. Nope, we went to a whole nother fucking country. And to finish off his daddy's other war, and all on a lie. All on a lie. Yeah, and he took no personal responsibility for that, So, do we have to give them even more excuses? Or can we just, rip the Band-Aid off and understand that these are grown-ass adults who voted in the destruction of the United States of America if things keep going the way they're going? Personally, I don't use talk to text, because when I'm writing a comment, I'm not driving. I'm not doing anything other than concentrating on that comment at that point in time. And if I don't have the time to dedicate to that, then I don't need to leave a comment. But thanks for yours.